Helen Wilcoxon and Adama Barr began working together 9 years ago when Adama asked Helen for assistance on website design for small-scale tourism businesses. The partnership developed further when Helen began taking travel and tourism students from South Nottingham College to the Gambia on residential. Adama greatly assisted Helen by organising trips with the ground tour operators and putting on a conference for South Nott students focusing on sustainable tourism. 4 years ago, Helen Wilcoxon asked Mal Cowgill, the principal of South Nottingham College, whether the kindness could be repaid and experiences shared with the Gambia, so the yearly scholarship programme was born. Every year a student is chosen to come and study on the Travel and Tourism programme in the UK. It was whilst Adama and Helen were deciding on a scholarship student placement that the idea to set up a Travel and Tourism college in the Gambia was conceived, so a greater number of students could receive the same level of education for a fraction of the cost. And so the project became Building Tomorrow Today. The programme has seen 7 scholarship students come to the UK, which has provided a wonderful cultural richness for the department. 2 students are now chosen by the department from the Gambian Institute of Travel and Tourism to win the scholarship and also to complete teacher training. The Institute of Travel and Tourism in the Gambia has been running for a year and a half, and since its development 22 students have successfully completed the course, with another 80 graduating in 2009. The main objectives of the project are to ensure the college is managed and operated in a sustainable manner and provides the best tourism business education available. Our UK students are heavily involved with fundraising for the project, and it is a perfect opportunity to link in core subjects with a practical and life-changing experience. Having the opportunity to carry out practical work in real live environments has provided the UK students with real life and work experiences. When they visit the Gambia, they participate in joint lessons and trips with our Gambian students, which brings about a cross-cultural understanding and has created lots of new friendships and much laughter and sharing. The students leave South Nottingham College with a broader knowledge of the world, which adds depth to their CVs and allows them to demonstrate the skills, attributes and abilities they have gained through this project and whilst at college. We hope you will continue to support us whilst we try to build a better tomorrow today.
Okay, my name is Francis Gomez. I'm one of the teachers at the Institute of Travel and Tourism of the Gambia. I was a student of the Institute before, and during my time there I was very much impressed with the teachers and the resources available to us, which has had a very huge impact to my life, because we were able to do our assignments and also see what is available in the travel and tourism industry right there in the Gambia. During my time of study there, I was able to graduate with distinctions and also taken on board as a trainee teacher. Doing that also, I had the opportunity to come into the UK to do my teacher training and also to observe how the team here are working, and then I'll be going back to the college in the Gambia and also utilize and implement all the things that I've learned. This has been a significant turning point in my life, and it has changed me to be more professional in the way I do things, and also to know my roles and responsibilities. Thank you.
Mendy, and I was a student of the Institute of Travel and Tourism of the Gambia. My time in that institute was a great time, in the sense that I had the opportunity to learn new things about the travel and tourism industry, and I've also had great experience with the teaching style that the lecturers were delivering to the students down there. And after my course there, I had the opportunity to win the scholarship to come over to the UK to study. And my time in South Nottingham College has been great, learning new things, and it's been a wonderful experience for me. Thank you.
My name is Kekuta Diallo, and I was a student at the Institute of Travel and Tourism in the Gambia. The institute was very, very good. The teachers were good. We have a lot of resources to make sure that we complete the course in time. Upon completing my course at the Institute of Travel and Tourism, I was awarded a scholarship to come to the South Nottingham College, where I am at the moment, and it is very, very great here, and I hope all the things that I am getting from this college, I will go back to the Gambia one day and help other people. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lamin Bojang and welcome to our crib. I'll just show you around to see some of the things that we have here. As you can see, this is kind of a family home, but we rented this house to operate ITTOG, which is the Institute of Travel and Tourism of the Gambia. That's some of our level 2s who are having lessons today. They're having some food. You know, normally they come to college even though they're not having any lessons. So that's where they have their food, in that veranda there. You come with me. That bicycle there, yeah, it's you can see the students' bicycle there. Some of them coming by because they have to travel a long way to college, and it's sometimes difficult to be taking transport, so they bring their bikes. There's some of the bikes there. Yeah. So you want to come in with us? This is the downstairs building that we have. It's like the 200 block of South Nottingham College. That's it. I gave you upstairs. We will get there soon. This is the one of the main classrooms that we have.
Production service also available. There is an elevator which you can use. There is an elevator that you can use to go on top of the arch. There are also stairs that you can use to go through. It's more easier to go through the elevator. The target market to the arch 27 is the tourists, the locals, and the school children. Also visit there.
What you've just seen there is the level 3 is doing a presentation on marketing. Actually, one of the students is doing this. We've sent them on a market research. Each of them has to choose an organization, research on organization, and then present it to the rest of the students. Here we have the kitchen for downstairs. If you want to make tea or coffee, it's not one of the luxury kitchens though, but they can have their breakfast here, fast one, and then they can come to class. This is what we call the conference room. It's a small one. When we have meetings like staff meetings or student-rep meetings. Oh, there's someone already there. Who is she? That's Helen Wilcoxon, course coordinator for South Nottingham College and one of the founders of this college. We have a small classroom which we have been using for the cabin crew, but the number is getting bigger now, so we moved them to another class. But when we have group works, we bring them over here to the group works. This is our staff room. No students allowed, but you allowed in. This is where we operate from, the staff, myself, Maimuna Alaji, and the volunteers. That's our teaching files we've kept there. That's a kind of a memory thing that I got from England, from my classmates. When I finished my course, all of them signed and wished me good luck. And I have to put it up there for people to see when they come in. I'll take you upstairs now so you can see what's upstairs. That's the next level, that's the next floor, high gate if you want to call it. That's where, this is also where the other classroom is. That's the big classroom.
We have sustainable tourism, sustainable ways of managing the tourism environment. And with sustainable tourism, because when we talk about sustainable tourism, it is a concept that is adopted. But what are the vehicles for sustainability? What do we use in order to bring about it?
Okay, this is our library. Highly equipped library, I would say, because we have lots of books on travel and tourism. Some of them the students have borrowed. Some of them we have new books donated by South Nottingham College in the principal's office. We haven't logged them in yet. If we log them in, we will fill all the cells with books. That is the kitchen for upstairs. The students will come here to have their breakfast. That's our small fridge here. Okay. No, the flashes. fridge anyway, but we do manage sometimes to put some water in. If we buy some things, we put it in. Okay. This is our IT room. As you can see, some of the students level 2 who are not having lessons today will come in and do some work. They want to wait till they come in. Yeah, they're doing some of the assignments. We have about 10 computers in here, and the students will take it in turn to do their work, because it's really difficult for them to go to the internet cafes to pay and work on the computer. So this is a very good help for them. This is the principal's office, as you can see. The principal works on our desks. We have a volunteer called Bill, who also came from England to help us in some of the work that we do here. He works on that desk. It's a bit full of things here. You can see these are items donated by South Nottingham College. Books and shirts and sports equipment. We're trying to record everything before we distribute them. So that we're in the process of doing that. Right, the next place I'm going to show you is what we call the Volunteers Corner. If you want to come and see, work's still going on around here, that's why it's not that clean. But we're trying to make these 2 rooms. That's going to be a sitting room, and here you have one of the rooms, okay, and the other room here. Okay, we're going to turn it into a guest house for volunteers, because we have a lot of volunteers coming here, but they do stay in hotels and it might be a bit expensive for them. So we turn this into a guest house for those of you in England who want to come to Gambia and work with this college and help us in some of the teachings and administrations. We will preserve this room for you so you can stay here during the time of your volunteer. That's what we have for you upstairs here. What we got here is an area where students would come and have their food if they want. So for those who smoke, we always tell them to come upstairs, because we don't allow smoking around the building. So most of them will come upstairs here and smoke from here. Okay. We're trying to create something like a tent or a gazebo where they would sit under when this one is too hot. So we're working on that. Thank you for visiting our crib. We really appreciate you coming here, but get the hell out of here. We don't want to see you anymore. Out. Go, go, go.